Welcome back, guys, for more Timberborn. What are we doing in this episode? Well, we are going to finish this, and I am shooting for a big increase in power. The original design was 250,000 horsepower. I'm shooting for 400,000. Well, if we're going to get 400,000 out of this, we've got a lot of work to do. I've got a lot of stuff to tell you because I've learned a lot. I've realized water wheels do not impede the flow of water. And when I say the flow of water, I mean, basically, if you check the depth of the water behind the water wheels and in front of the water wheels, there's a drop. It never occurred to me to check the drop without the water wheels there. But of course, here, we don't have the water wheels. Now, this end, we're at a depth of 2.51. If we go up here, you can see here, we're already below 2 tiles. Down here, we're well below 2 tiles. So in terms of water wheels, that's not the limitation. It's the drop in the water. The drop-off rate of the water increases with more tile depth, right? So if you've got 1 tile depth, you'll maybe lose from one end of this to the other, maybe half a tile. You have 2 tiles depth, it'll maybe be 0.7 of a tile. At 3 depth, it might be like a whole tile or more. Right. In fact, it's more. It's going to be more. We can see that. That is going to present problems because I think that we're going to run out of water before the end of this. In fact, I'm certain we will. But the reason that I was almost 4 hours in R&D is figuring out how to make the water stay higher further without losing flow. It's complex. It's complex. But I've got answers, I think. So, should we get on with it? Let's get on with it. Right, first thing I'm going to do is throw in some pumps. 1, and flip you around. Boom. So, we've got to get all the pumps in. We've got to get all the water wheels in, and that's a lot. Let me tell you, that's a lot. We're going to need, we've got almost 6,000 logs down here. We're going to have to get those collected. We're going to have to get serious. So, let's get serious. Serious, guy. Is there such a thing? I don't believe there is. No, there really isn't. So we'll change the log piles from large to the underground ones, which store like 10 times as much. Okay, that's so that's like 3,600 storage. Now that I've resolved this issue, I can actually extend these. So I'm going to, because well, why wouldn't I? So let's bring these out. I tell you what I do want at the end is some flow gauges, some stream gauges. So let's get rid of that path there and we'll put the stream gauges in so we can actually see what on earth is going on. Where are they? They're under water. Like, where else would they be, frankly, Sky? In order to make this work, in order to make the water stay at a higher level longer, we have to extend these walls. What I can do, though, I can start putting in some of the other water wheels, can't I? I can even start putting these water wheels in. Yeah, I can start. Oh, we can put in all the water wheels. Right, let's do it. Let's. I'm not going to sit here and spend like 10 minutes putting water wheels in, because I'm sure that wouldn't be all that interesting, especially when I do it as slowly as this. I'll get into the groove eventually. So let's do like one more row here. And then I'm going to be extending all the rows of water wheels. So now I have to do these ones first, don't I? Yeah. I think we'll come down like a fair distance. So maybe down to like there. I have got a very big job for the Sky Beavers, and it's going to be down here, and it's a terrain project. In order to handle extending the length of this, we're going to have to extend the length of this entire area. Oh, yeah. Which brings the mine into play. You know what? I'm going to use this mine as a reference. So what do I need? I need at least a large pile for the scrap metal coming out. I need treated planks going in. I need gears going in. And we should have some biofuel and some catalyst. We're going to have the mine pointing this way, and we're going to bring an entrance out this way. But what I would like down here is the storage. Now, the question is, how do I do this? Obviously, I'm going to use overhangs. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to put some levees here, I think. And then what we'll do is we'll take this wall down to the level that we want, and then we'll have the overhangs, I think, coming this way. So where will that get us to? Well, yeah, that would be worth knowing, wouldn't it? Flip this around. That's going to bring us out to there. Okay, so it brings us out to the front of the mine. Yeah, it would, because the mine is 5 wide, isn't it? Yeah, you lemon. And then I could have a path coming out, have the storages in here, and then have a path coming up. Yeah, that would work. You know what? Let me kind of design that, and I'm going to put in a route down here for the sky beavers, which I'm guessing is going to be a staircase coming down here. If I put the stairs all the way down here, and then put this path on there, yeah. So the sky beavers can now get down here and do all the stuff that I want to do around here. Okay. The first thing I want them to do is to increase the height of this wall. We are going to increase the height of this wall by 1. The reason we're going to do that is because I'm expecting increased turbulence. God, we've got some work to do, sky beavers. Let's flip this around. We'll build out, I guess, that way. I'm going to have to get rid of these stupid trees again. Why are there always stupid trees in my way? Like, isn't my life hard enough? It's hard enough being a lemon of very, very little brain. I shouldn't have to put up with this other stuff. This has got to go up, what? Well, it's got to go up to this level, so we're talking like 3 levels? Good grief. That's a chunk of terrain building. Wow. But if anybody could do it, the sky beavers can. Right, let's crank this up so they can actually start building. Have you forgotten that you've got to have a path coming up here, Sky? Yeah, no, I mean, not really. I'm just changing my mind about how I'm going to do it, I think. If I do it this way, then it means that the beavers have got to walk out here about 10 tiles before they can go in that direction, which makes no sense. So I think they come out here, and then we have a tunnel that runs all the way along here. And maybe, I don't know, maybe comes up here or something, and we have a little wall around it. And then they can get out that way. Yeah, I think that's also more interesting. If I put the overhang there, it only extends to the front of the mine. Whereas, if I put the overhang on this side, it gives us a one tile area where we can put in a path to go along here. And then maybe what we do is we can have the storage area like here. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it. Man, I'm such a lemon sometimes. Well, the sky beavers are down here. They are doing stuff. They're doing stuff even over here. They're doing it very slowly, though. I need to get a dirt pile down here. I think maybe just throw it in there. What do you think? Yeah, just throw it in there. Storage, large pile, flip, 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 boom, and this is going to be obtain dirt. There we go. How much dirt have we got? Should have loads. Yeah, we got like 10k. Not an issue. Right, so this is how we're going to do this. So let's see, what level do I want to come up to there, don't I? Yep. And then I guess I'm going to have to do, yeah, I'm going to have to do it like that, aren't I? Yep. And it's a bit untidy, but it works. That's the main thing. And then the platforms go on top like that. And then the impermeable tiles go on the top of that, and we're golden. How cool is that? Now I just need to decide exactly how this comes out. Because obviously I want to use the as much of the stuff, like the space down here, as low as possible to avoid building. I'm actually thinking that I should fill this in and then put the storage stuff here. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. So if I get rid of those, get rid of the stairs, that's actually going to stay the same, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And then that's going to come out. Okay, and then we can start putting them in. Do I dynamite this down to that level? I mean, it doesn't make a hell of a lot of difference, but I suppose I will. So what am I doing? Dynamite. How far out do you want to come, Sky? I don't know yet. Give me a sec, and I'll tell you. We want to definitely come out probably at least that far. Probably. Definitely, probably. Definitely, probably, you lemon. What I'm thinking is to bring a path out like that and a path out like this. Yeah, because I want to get as much stuff in as close. Oh, I've just come up with a little design idea. Okay, what I've got to put in there is these. So I've got 2 3x3s, a 3x2, and then 2 1x1s, right? So how would you, you might want to pause the video and just like try and figure out how you would put that in there, right? And when you figured it out, then come back and compare it against what I'm going to do, which would be god awful, probably. This is what I was thinking. Put in a large pile there, right? That creates a little 2x area. So then maybe we throw in the tanks because we want them pretty close, right? And then we have the medium warehouse. Flip that around for the gears. So that's going to be for the treated planks. So obtain treated planks. That's going to be for the gears. Obtain gears. That's going to be obtain biofuel. No, that one's going to be obtain catalyst because I want the biofuel closest. I mean, really, one tile, Sky. Yeah, I know, right? So yeah, that's going to be biofuel. That one's going to be catalyst. Okay, cool. So all I've got to do is get in one more pile. So we only have to come back like 3 tiles. Yeah, we only have to come back 3 tiles. Oh wow, that's going to be quite compact. So I need to come back to there, don't I? Yeah, cool. All right, sweet. Right, so now I can just put, is it triples? I think it's triples, isn't it? I believe it is. So we just have triples coming out there, and then we put the overhangs on the top, and we're golden. Once we reach that point, we no longer need this area over here. Well, actually, we'll need 3 more. But once we reach this point, we won't need those platforms anymore. So what we'll do at that point is then turn it round and just have as many overhangs as we need coming in this direction to bring it out. Awesome. And we'll have a little hatch that pops up over here somewhere for the beavers to get in and out. That'll be really cool. I like that idea. They've got 5 more water wheels to put in, so I can put some more water wheels in. And I've got to get more pumps in. Although we're almost done. How many more have we got to put in? Should we see? Let's see. Why is your voice gone high, Sky? I don't know. There's probably a reason. Flip it round. 2 more. Or 2 more rows after this one. So that one goes in there. Flip it around. Boom. All right, cool. Oh, I mean, we're very close from that perspective, but by God, we've still got a lot of water wheels. They've done all of these, though, which is very nice. So we need to put those rows of water wheels in and then finish putting these in. It's looking quite doable at this point, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's looking quite doable. Okay, the dynamite's been laid in. Awesome. Let's get that blown. Sweet. And we can put the last couple of bits in. So what do we want? We want a large pile flipped around. That's going to go there. So if that one is for the treated planks, this one's going to be for the scrap metal going out. So that's just scrap metal and just accept. Right, so I said staircase, didn't I? Yes, I did. Flip that around. Staircase goes there. Path down. That's nice. I think that's not a bad little layout. And then cover it up with those. Okay, so then we want to come in this direction, don't we? We just need doubles, don't we? Yeah. So it's going to be double, and then a 6 going in that direction, and then yeah, just another double and another 6 and another double and another 6 as far as we want to go. That works, doesn't it? I believe it does. So that's a bridge, you lemon. Yeah, it's just going to work like that. Well, I can get this filled in now, can't I? So we can do it like that, can't we? Yeah. So just fill that in with terrain. Yeah, that's it. And then fill this in with terrain on this side. And we are good to go. You need to put tiles on. Yeah, I know. I'm not a bonehead. Well, I am a bonehead, but you know what I mean. Okay, so impermeable tiles covering the whole thing. The orientation really doesn't matter. So they're going to come all the way out there. Awesome sauce. So as we build this, we'll just build that. So yeah, not a problem. What I do need to do at some point is rip this staircase out. But the main thing is to just get this built. That's going to take a while to build. So this is how the exit is going to work. We'll come up here, go along here underneath the platform, protected by the impermeable tiles, of course, which will go on here. When we get to this bit, what I was thinking was this. We put in a 2x1 overhang, which I flip around like that. Cool. That gets us to there. Then I think I'm going to do this with levees, because I think we kind of want this to look like a beaver-made structure. So we'll just have some levees coming out like this, protecting the entrance going down. What do you think? Yeah, we'll just do it like that. I think that'll be fine. I think that's a reasonable solution. Right, I've got a lot of terrain to fill in. How are we doing up here? And the answer is, I've put in all of, like all of those water wheels. I've put in all the water wheels down the sides, which it looks like they've done. Yeah, they've done. We haven't checked the cycle, so we're on cycle 77, day 5. I don't know how long we've been going. Can't be more than a cycle though, because we're on cycle 76 in the last episode. So yeah, we're making. I think we're making good time to get this done. Let's get one there. Flip you around. One there. There's only one more to go. One more row after this. We're so close. Now, I want to check the flow. Let's see. How's the flow? How's the height? We are at a depth of 0.74. Well, 2.74. 2.75. We've got to get that up to, like... that needs to be 3. In fact, I would like it to be just fractionally over 3. So that we get like the optimal design would be if there was like one tile of water just overflowing, like a tiny bit. But like even if it's a few tiles, that'll be fine, because that ensures that we're getting absolute maximum flow. We need to get the flow like over 12. We're at 11.6, 11.7 at the moment. Oof. And we've got what? We've got 2 rows, so that's another 8 pumps. Another 8 pumps, that's another 4 CMS. Split between these is, 0.75. So we should be getting up to about 12.4, 12.5, something like that. That should be our end goal. Once we get up to that point, then we'll see exactly how far this water stretches before we run out of water on the platforms. Because if it's under the platforms, then the wheels won't turn. Well, I'll be honest, I thought this was going to be a bit of a chore sorting this mine out. But actually, this has been really fun. Look, we've already got catalyst. Excellent. Have they got anything? No, they've still got to build that. We've got that large pile in. They've done the stairs going down. In fact, they've done the stairs going all the way down. Awesome. I paused the mine because, like, it's not really important and it's quite a lot of stuff, and it's going to take treated planks away from us, and of course treated planks are needed for the pumps. Oh, they've done that. I was going to say they've done those pumps now. They're still working on those too, but we can do the last pumps on this side. Yes. I will be so happy when these pumps are completed, so then I don't have to remember to keep putting the darn things in, and I don't have to worry about all the materials that go into it. So flip that around. That goes there. Awesome. Oh, that one's done. Rip out the parts. The last 2 pumps going in. Let's see. That one goes there. Now, do I risk it? Put that one in. Flag that one as very high priority. Yeah, I think we can risk that. That's going to go badly wrong, isn't it? You just know it. Oh, I've got to show you this. So we've got these water wheels in, and they are actually hooked up to the system, right? What's the flow at the moment? The flow at the moment is we've hit 12 CMS. Depth is 2.83. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more pumps to go in. Now, are all the pumps full? No, the pumps are not fully working because the water's not fully getting down here. But that's a problem that I can solve. Don't worry about that one. But at 12 CMS, what are these water wheels producing? Do you want to take a guess? Let's have a look. 1,600 horsepower. Right, we're up to, let's see. So we started off at 250,000. And that's pretty much where we are right now, except that we've only got like half these wheels. In fact, less than half the wheels in. Yeah, but you've still got to solve this problem, Sky. Yeah, I know. We'll solve it. We'll solve it. Down here, the Sky Beavers are doing an absolutely fabulous job down here. They're rattling through this. But I'm expecting that as I was going to say, as we get further along, it's going to slow down. It will a bit. But as long as I keep putting moving the piles further down, I'm kind of waiting for them to get these tiles done. Now I'll put another pile there. So yeah. This is going surprisingly well. You know what? Seeing as it's going so well, what I should spend my time doing is figuring out what I'm going to do when the mine all floods, which it inevitably will because I'll have done something wrong. So, yeah, maybe I should plan for that. Now, many of you commented on the last video to point out that these tiles over here don't match these tiles over here. Now, if these tiles here handle the flow, then it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. And I'll just leave them like that because, like, it doesn't matter. And it is looking like they're going to handle the flow because this is going great guns at the moment. I'm teasing. I'll straighten them up. Somebody was just about to throw themselves out the window because I said something when I did. Right, so we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that bit of path, and we'll stairs. You want stairs, Sky? Put the stairs back in, and then I want terrain, don't I? Yeah, terrain, and then. Yeah, we'll just pop all of these tiles in. But like I said, this is handling the flow. So, you know, I must admit, I was really worried whether this would be able to cope. But it's coping brilliantly. So that was a success. Scary. Very worrying. It does make you wonder whether, like, Judgment Day. Because I think that's one of the signs, isn't it? Sky gets something right. End of days. Ah! And lo, I opened the 7th seal, and I beheld a pale horse, and upon him sat Sky, and he fell off. This wall's got to be dynamited, hasn't it, Sky? So you should probably get on that. Yeah, you've got a point. I mean, don't actually like detonate it yet, but you can get the dynamite laid in. Now let's see. This is only one deep. This wall. And then the new surrounding wall, or retaining wall, I suppose we should call it, is 2 deep. All right, cool. Now, I want to be able to add water to this, like whenever I feel like it. Oh, and I've just thought of something. This is a good point. Where's the sluice gate? There's the sluice gate. I want to increase the depth to, I mean, do I go 0.75 or do I go 0.8? Maybe 0.8. Yeah, I think 0.8. Cool. And as you can see, this is pretty low. Wow, and we got 14.4 days to go. Good Lord. But it's because, like, all of this water is going into the system. There is so much water going around here that, yeah. Well, I mean, we're definitely going to run out before we get to the wet season. That's for darn sure. So, yeah, I need a way to get the overflow water in. Because what I want to be able to do is, when we're kind of ready to go, is be able to flood this. Now, there's a reason for that. And it's to get the water level as high as possible in these ends. So that at the moment, the flow is kind of just enough to get to the pumps and get sucked out, right? What we want to do is kind of overload it so we get a little bit of extra water in here so that these pumps are never intermittent. They're pumping constantly. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to come around here And we're going to set up a little overflow thingy-majiggy-mabob. I think it's just a case of putting in some floodgates and possibly a little bit of wall. That's what I'm thinking. So I think triple high. Yeah, triple high will force the water into this channel. Okay, so maybe we come out to, let's see, we want to be lined up with that, don't we? So you know what that would do? Does that work? Let's see. Flip it around. Yeah. Boom. That gets us across. Then we can build that as well. Awesome sauce. A little bit of path, and we are done here. Do you know what that means?
Are we donezo?
We're donezo. Okay, how are we doing? Well, we need to move the pile down and the path because they can't build anything at the moment. Okay, that was very sloppy, Sky. You should be ashamed of yourself. I live in a permanent state of shame. Don't talk to me about shame. Picture will tell you. She's the one who's ashamed of me, so she knows all about that. Right. I do wish that they would put the option. This prioritized building by haulers, I wish it was on here when it's under construction. It's annoying because you have to wait for it to get built to be able to go in and set it. It's annoying, right? All right. This is this is flying in. So yeah, I think when I come back, this will be done. This will be done. And then we can get onto some shenanigans. God, I love that word. Don't you love that word, shenanigans?
It's a great word.
It's a great word. Well, would you look at this? They've almost finished. Just a few tiles to go in. I mean, I say just a few. I mean, there's more than a few. There's there are a fair few, but wow, they're so close to being done. Let's see. We're on cycle 77, day 33. We've got 1.2 days till the wet season. And we do need the wet season to arrive because the dam is completely empty, which is a bit of a shame. So the sooner we get some water, the better. I tell you what, I'd love to have a bad tide after this. It would come in very, very handy. 3 tiles and we're done. Oh, loving it. Come on, guys, do these 3 tiles nice and quickly so that because I want to blow this. I'm kind of desperate to blow this. Stop it. Stop it. You're very bad people. Yeah, well, at least we've got one bot doing some work. What we got? We've got 8 dirt and we'd be finished. Oh, come on, please. Somebody come and do this. Where are all the sky bots? Oh, there's a sky beaver coming in. Are you going to do this? Yes, that's that one. One more tile. And they're going to make me wait now. You watch. You watch them do it. They do this to me so bloomin' often. Yeah, here we go. There's a bot coming. This should finish it. And yes, that's it. We are done. Let me check. Yeah, we are completely donezos. Awesome sauce. Right. I can demolish this. Now, do I get rid of all of this stuff? I mean, I should. I don't want to. No. You know what? I'll clear it up later. Let's blood this. Now, does it work? I believe it does. The mine looks dry. Should we actually go and have a look? I don't even know where it is. Oh, it's underneath here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's have a little look. So, down we go. Oh, look. It's all dry. Woohoo! So that worked. Shockingly. I buried something like underground and underwater and it worked. Seriously, I fear the apocalypse. I really do. How are we doing? And the answer is we're just waiting on water, really. We've got to fill this up to the point where all of the pumps are running at max capacity. What flow are we getting at the moment? 11.6 we're up to, 11.7, 11.8. It's creeping up. And we've got a bad tide approaching. Also, this couldn't have worked out better. Right, let's see what the situation is right now. How's the flow? Look at this. We're at 12.7, 12.8, 12.7. We're at a depth of 2.99. That is That is pretty much perfect. Seriously, it couldn't really be much better than that. How are we doing down here? Okay, we've got 3 rows of water wheels. So you can see that the water is high enough here, right? So what we need to do is build this out far enough so that the water level is raised here slightly. So we're going to need at least 9 tiles. I wonder if 9 tiles is going to be enough, but we'll see. So let's, I'll probably bring it out more, just because why not? Well, let's see. That's 10. You know what? We'll bring it out 12. So we've got to bring this up to full height. Actually, we don't have to bring that up to full height. That's a good point, because I do have something in my back pocket. It's my wallet. And no, apart from that, I've got something that I might do. I'm not sure I'm going to do it, but we might. Right, yeah, we only need to come up too high, because we know for a fact that the water is less than 2 tiles high. What are we at? We're at 0.92 at the moment. Now, let's see. How we doing? I've noticed like the odd wheel spinning here or there, but we kind of need to wait for it to get built. There's lots of beavers coming down, so I think this is going to get built very quickly. So I tell you what, once they finish those, I'm going to give it, I don't know, give it a couple of days or something to like completely settle down. But for a second, they were all spinning. They're all spinning now. Oh, that's very, very encouraging. But look, see, they've stopped. Because this is the thing. The water level goes up, and then it will go down. And then it will go up, and then it will go down. And we've got to wait and see what it settles at. Right, we've just started overflowing, so the dam's full. Awesome. We're on cycle 78, day 8. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure that this is nicely topped off. So let's crank this up, and then this should fill up pretty quickly and then overflow into here. Yep, this is all full now, so we can now release that water. Let all the overflow like get out of there. So it should all settle down pretty quickly, you'd hope. Come on, finish. Couple more tiles. Come on, go away, water. And you. There should be no outside leaks when we're done, with a bit of luck. Come on, go away. Okay, it's gone. Hooray. That was much. I was worried for a second there. I was like, oh no, is that going to keep leaking? No, we look good. The bad tide has now started, so we're going to have loads of water coming in. Although I was thinking that we might not fill the dam, but we filled the dam easily. So no worries there. Okay, let's have a little look. Oh, look at this. We are a depth of 3. And in fact, we are overflowing slightly. So now I think we've got all the flow from all the pumps. And having a little bit of overflow here is fine. I'm perfectly happy with that, because it means that we're achieving maximum flow. Okay, should we see? Well, let's go and look. See, let's double check and make sure that the wheels are all... Yes, the wheels are all spinning. It's actually worked. Oh, don't you love it? Love to see it. Love to see it. I've been watching too much Halfston. Love to see it. All right, let's see. How much power are we producing right now? 360... Well, we were at 363. And look at this. 1676, 1677 HP. Wow. It's actually going up. 366, 367, 368. Now, I could obviously just leave it like that, couldn't I? I mean, we've it's over 370 now. So we've added like what, 120,000 horsepower? If I wanted to get to 400, what I would have to do is put in more water wheels. Where are you going to put more water wheels? What do you think? I'm looking at it. We could put some more water wheels in here, can't we? Yeah, but like, you know, it's not going to work because the depth is going to be below 2 tiles. Yeah, I know. Which is why I put this wall like this. Yeah, we figured that out, Sky. All right, I was trying to surprise you, but yeah, all right, if you want to be like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's as far as they can go. I may have to run a path over and put some stairs up to get them built. Just throw them in, Sky, for God's sake. We don't need war and peace every time you have to make a bloody decision, really. Okay. So let's see, what can we get? Now, each one of these wheels is producing like over 1650 power, right? So that means we're going to get another, what, 12 in here? So that's another, what, roughly 18,000 power? Something like. There you go. Bloody war and peace again every time. Got to tell a story. I'd have to do a little bit more to hit 400. Can I do it? I tell you what, it's going to be nail biting. I'm sure I can. Just depends how easy it's going to be, to be honest. It might be a little bit of a pain. And also, I want to do it without making it look awful. Now, for example, I could have solved this problem by taking this area like down one tile, right? But it would have looked really horrible, right? With this extension, I don't mind it so much that the wheels are lower. That I can live with. Now, what I could do is I could extend this wall out here a bit to create longer channels and put some more water wheels in. I could do that. That would get us a bunch of power. Oh, there's a bit of dynamite there to blow that. So we'll bring that out to there then. Cool. How deep has that got to be? I mean, it should only need to be 1 deep, but I think for tidiness, let's bring it out 2. It's a lot more work, Sky. Yeah, I'm freaking aware. You don't have to tell me. So we're going to have 3 water wheels going across there like that, and there, and there. Any reason not to do this? I can't think of a reason not to do this. Okay, that's what we're going to get in. So we're going to have another 12 wheels there. I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to finish. I'm going to put all the water wheels in, and I'm going to connect them up. Obviously, finish building all of the terrain tiles, and then we're going to see what the final power number is. We are currently at 387. Can we break 400? Oh, I know why. Oh, yeah, that was the other thing. The reason I took the path out on this side was because all of our beavers from the sky beavers were coming down and swimming in the contaminated water. We got like 50 contaminated beavers. 3 of them are unwell. But we've got a healer, so we should be able to cure them. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. 4 connections going. And those, that's it. That's it. That's it. All they've got to do is build it, and we are done. It's not done, Sky. You've got to put the platforms in. You've got to spoil it, haven't you? You've got to. You couldn't let me have the moment. I could have sneakily done that offline. Nobody would have known, but you had to say something. Yes. 4 goes there. Flip it around. 4 goes there. And we can actually get from one side to the other. Oh, I love it. I'm so glad that I figured that out. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, few water wheels, few platforms, build those bridges, and we're done. That's it, guys. It's done. It's done. It's finished. It's complete. There is no more. I'm sure, Sky, that you're going to end up putting some water wheels across here. No, I'm not. Definitely not. No. Absolutely not. That is finished. Just as it is. It is not changing. Ever. Ever. Yeah, you've said that before. Yeah, I'm aware, but it's not changing. We are going to go up this end. Hello?
Oh my God.
What? What have I said now? I can't say anything. We're going to go up here, and we are going to look. What's the power? Come on, have your final guess. We know it's going to be 400. But what? We're like 400 and what? Let's see. It is, good grief, 409,000 horsepower, or human power, we should say, shouldn't we? Human power. 409,000 out of this. I mean, when you consider the size of it, how compact it is compared to the one that I did in the last series, and that thing only produced 350, only produced 350. Scott, I don't know why you bothered in the first place, to be honest. Only produced 350 horsepower, 350,000 horsepower, 409 and a half thousand horsepower. Right, I think we might have enough power for the rest of the things that we need to do. In fact, I'm thinking we've probably got enough power and about 350,000 excess power. something along those lines would be my guess. Guys, we had lots of looks at this. I tell you what, when you zoom out, good Lord, doesn't it look good? Look at that picture. That's kind of something to see, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, take the hood off. That is very, very cool. You know what? I hadn't seen it like from that perspective before. That's actually very... I tell you what, now all of the wheels are in. My God, that looks good. That looks better than it did. I'm so glad I did this. That actually looks better than it did before. And I thought it was perfection before, but now, wow. And to be honest, everything's cleaner. I've got to delete these bridges. Have I got the stuff? Yeah, we've got all the stuff. I can't not delete these bridges because they're getting in the way. Right. Hood off. One last look. Wow. Quick circle. Yeah, go on. Quick circle, Sky. Because we want to look for anything that you've missed. Now, I could take the stairs out and put that in, but I'm not going to. No, I will do afterwards, but I'm not going to do it now. We're going to leave it there. Guys, oh, man. I cannot wait to see your comments on this video. Seriously, leave me a comment. Even if... Oh, they're going to do the thing if I say... In fact, that'll probably be it.
Yeah.
That'll probably... Yeah. Yeah. They're going to be like, yeah, they're going to type all that out that I just said. No, don't. Just like, wow will do. Because, frick, wow. Guys, thanks for being here. Seriously, I hope that you enjoyed this whole process as much as I did. There's so much more that I've got more ideas of stuff that we can do around the map. It's going to be epic. Picture say goodbye.
Bye, guys.
We will catch you for the next one. Peace out.